fight. All out, for the future is our choice with might. All out, and lead by...
Hey officers, Stephen McBride here, the National Southern Region Vice President, and welcome to this segment of Officer to Officer. One thing I'd like to talk about today is our appearance. Sometimes it can be too distracting, and the audience that we're speaking to may not listen to what we have to say, but rather pay more attention to how we look. So before we leave that room that we've just gotten dressed in, let's check that mirror to make sure that our appearance is not too distracting. And that goes with our hair, our official dress, and our bling. So the first thing we need to do is check our hair. Make sure it goes with the style that we want it to while not being too distracting. So if it's too big and staticky, that can be distracting, or if it's just all messed up like mine is right now. So let's make sure we get that under control. And for me, I like to rub my fingers through my hair, going with my part, just to make sure to get all those stray hairs going in the same direction so it's not too distracting. You can also use a brush or a comb. It's just up to you. And the next thing is our official dress. With our ties or scarves and our jackets being zipped, we need to make sure that they look the way that we need to and not too distracting. So with our tie or scarf, make sure it's pulled all the way to our collar. Once we got that looking good, let's make sure that jacket is zipped all the way to the top and tucked in. So now we're looking good. What's that other thing? Our bling. Sometimes too much bling is not a good thing. For me, I like to think of the one rule. One article of jewelry per ear, one article of jewelry per hand, and one article of jewelry per wrist. So go ahead, and if you got too much, do away with that extra distraction. So if we keep in mind our hair, our official dress, and our bling, and make sure they're all in check, our words will have the maximum impact, and those in the audience won't be distracted by how we look. Officers, I hope you have a great rest of this semester, and have fun being an officer in the FFA. Keep your appearance in mind before you leave the door. You'll have a whole lot of fun with everything that you get to do this year. Thanks so much for tuning in with this O2O. I'm Stephen McBride.